Again, the heat shield that Sophia Adno is displaying is basically the wrapping around the antenna gimbal interface tube, the agate as it is called. It's essentially where the electronics are located on the boom where the SGANT antenna, the failed antenna, is housed on the Z1 truss.
And for Neil, back with you for your green hook on the S1 NTA handrail.
Yeah, I am just unwinding tethers here, I think with the crew lock bag. Got them looped, but I have a solution, so I'll be unwound soon.
Okay, copy. Just let us know when you're ready to proceed.
Will do.
For Sophie, as you get the heat shield into the ORU bag, your next step is going to be to retrieve the gimbal locks, and for installation, you can either BRT in position and then grab them from the ORU bag, or if you need to grab them and then translate up and get in position, that's fine too.
Yeah, so I'm going to write myself to the gimbals. I just folded
Airtel Icon Circle!
and I'm going to tuck it under the integral adjustable here so that it's really well protected.
We like that config, thank you.
Of course.
Okay, the tethers are unwound. I'm headed to the anchor point.
Copy, good work. So you'll be putting the green hook on the NTA handrail above mile marker 6870. It's just to the inboard side of the stanchion that says 07.
This is Mission Control Houston. As we approach the 1 hour mark in today's spacewalk, the reports are very, very good. The crew is right on the timeline as they work their way to remove the heat shield along the boom of the space-to-ground antenna location on the Z1 truss. Also, their suits are operating as advertised. No issues reported so far in today's spacewalk, the 282nd in support of space station assembly maintenance and upgrades.
Yep.
In this view, you see Neil Menon wearing the suit bearing the red stripes as he prepares to accompany Adno in the removal and installation of a series of gimbal lock bolts. There are 2 sets of these bolts. The first set is 4 bolts. The second set consists of 8 bolts. They will restrain the antenna from inadvertent movement during the time that it is not only removed but transported to its temporary stowage location on the truss of the station and eventually on external stowage platform number 3.
Okay, the green reel is locked.
Copy, green rail locked, and you'll be retrieving the hook to the handrail and then unlocking it.
Green hook is off. And the green hook is on the handrail. The green reel is unlocked.
Copy. Your next step is to ingress the APFR. We recommend there'll be head zenith, and you can use the pump module handrail as to stabilize yourself for ingress.
Menon finishing up the preparatory work for his planting of his feet in the articulating portable foot restraint at the end of Canadarm 2. upon which he will be maneuvered back and forth in the transport of the failed space-to-ground antenna and its replacement over the next several hours. The robotic arm being operated primarily by Jack Hathaway from a robotics workstation inside the International Space Station, accompanied by Jessica Meir.
I would like to reinstall it. It's right in front of my heck of view, if you see it.
We see it, checking.
Copy. And for your information as well, the heat shield didn't want to stay tucked in, although I thought I had done a very good job of it.
No worries. You are go to reinstall that TA clamp, and just a reminder that about potential sharp edges on those, so just take a look closely and you're go to reinstall.
This is Mission Control Houston. Just to recap, today's spacewalk by Anil Menon and Sophie Adno began when they placed their suits on battery power at 7:29 a.m. Central Time, 8:29 a.m. Eastern Time. They moved out of the Quest airlock, set up their tools and tethers. Menon is completing the installation of a portable foot restraint at the end of Canadarm2. He'll be transported around the vicinity of the work sites at the end of the robotic arm to maneuver the failed space-to-ground antenna to a stowage location, and then maneuvering the replacement antenna that is currently housed on ESP3, the external stowage platform number 3, on the P3 truss or port 3 truss of the station. It will be installed in a boom on the Z1 truss. That's the middle portion right in the center of the uprights of the truss of the International Space Station. There are two such space-to-ground antennas. The one being replaced today was installed on the STS-132 mission. Back in 2010, the replacement antenna was delivered to the station in 2009 on the STS-127 mission.
And Anil, as you get into the APFR, we see about there, reminder, give yourself a good tug test, make sure you're really comfortable with your heels. Once we get moving, we won't have too much opportunity to redo those. So once you're happy, just let us know.
I feel pretty happy. They feel solid.
Copy. We've got a camera looking big brother right over your shoulder, and you look good there. So at this time, we'll take a glove and a half check, please.
Half dry of their nominal.
Copy. I'm going to give you the comm here in just a second for your first, to build your frequent flyer miles on the arm. But for Sophie, for the gimbal locks, we're going to have you, once you get into position, I'm going to give you a couple steps so Anil can take the comm. You'll take gimbal lock number 1, which is the one with 4 bolts, and that's going to install on the aft side, so 4 bolts on the aft side, and you're going to manually put in approximately 2 turns in any order on those bolts. You're going to continue to do those. Turn count is important, so please notice and report those turn counts as able with comm.
Copy.
And McLean reporting to Sophie Adno about the beginning of the work to install gimbal locks on the failed space-to-ground antenna. These gimbal locks are physical locking pins used to secure the antenna's movable joints during launch, installation, and today's transfer operations for the spacewalk.
The GCH, the published backoff position.
And Jessica, how copy?
Got you loud and clear now.
All right, let's do it like we practiced. I'm ready to go to the backoff position.
Okay, we copy. You're ready for the backoff. We'll get set up.
And Jessica Meir, working with Jack Hathaway at the robotics workstation inside, ready to move the Canadarm2 away from the truss of the station, now that Menon has planted his feet in the portable foot restraint that he installed just a few moments ago.
Anil, we're going to bring you station forward, starting motion in 3, 2, 1.
I see motion, good motion. I've got good clearances, as I know you do.
A good view of Anil Menon at the end of the station's Canadarm2 as he is being backed away under the controls of Jessica Meir and Jack Hathaway. He'll be maneuvered to the Z1 truss to join Sophie Adno for the procedures to install gimbal locks, these locking pins, on the failed space-to-ground antenna before it is basically disassembled from the boom upon which it has resided for the past 16 years.
And ground concurs. And Sophie, as you get set up, if you need to redo RETs, you can. And BRT to 003 is our recommendation. Copy. And Anil, for both, a couple words on HECAS for both of you. Anil, it appears maybe you may have bumped a button. If you don't mind cycling that and turning it back on. And for Sophie, no rush, but when you have a free hand, we think maybe your HECA got bumped downward. So we kind of are looking down at your MWS. still a great view. Don't stop what you're doing, but when you have a chance, we're going to move that back up.
And then my green light was on, but I'm power cycling it.
Copy. Thank you. Good info.
Copies.
And Anil, this is Jessica. Are you ready for the maneuvers to intermediate through Z1 back off?
Anil is ready.
Okay, that'll be about 3.5 minutes. Starting motion in 3, 2, 1.
I see motion, good motion.
Once these 12 gimbal locks are installed, these locking pins to prevent any inadvertent motion of the dish while it's in the process of being removed and transported to its temporary parking place. The actual release of the failed antenna will be through 4 bolts that will be driven by Adno with the assistance of Anil Menon. 4 bolts holding that space-to-ground antenna on the boom of the Z1 truss on the station.
I think I'm going to have to wait for Anil to install it. And now what I see is that if I put the 2 bottom ones, Charlie and Bravo, into their location, then the 2 top ones are too high.
Okay, we are tracking. And if we wait for Anil, that's okay. If you'd like to continue troubleshooting it, just make sure that there's no side loads pulling on it. Maybe one of the AETs, or if gimbal lock number 2, it looks like it might be kind of stuck behind one of those NZGL cables. And if you free that, it might give you a little bit more of a push.
Uh-huh. I think from what I observed, I'll try this, but from what I observed, it's distance between the top and the bottom bolts, which is not good right now.
See, when I get there, do you have suggested solutions?
Yeah. So ideally, if you could get a hand light to the key handle to try to change light heating alignment. But from what I observed from here, it seems aligned. It's just the distance which just doesn't seem right. Like there's 1 centimeter difference, which is kind of interesting. Okay, I just locked the other red. I'm going to give it another go. Now there's no side load at all.
Okay, we are tracking and we're talking about it.
See?
And can you, for my purposes, can you remind me what bolt you're looking at?
Charlie Bravo and Delta Alpha. Yeah. What would be easier then is I would take care of Charlie and Delta to check the alignment, and you would take care of your side, the starboard ones, which are Bravo and Alpha. for now, either I align the two top ones or the two bottom ones, but I cannot do the four.
Copy.
And we copy, Sophie. We're talking about it also.
Copy.
And so to clarify, you believe that if you hand start, say, Bravo Charlie, that Delta and Alpha will not reach, or if you do Delta Alpha, that Bravo Charlie will not reach? Is that a good read?
That's a good read. But I'm slightly too beta-oriented, so I would be able to confirm only if I move, which is kind of tricky right now because I have the two gimbals and all the equipment, so it's better to wait for a nail in that position. I tried to, yeah.
Okay, we copy.
Right now, I just hand started Charlie and Bravo, half a turn each. But what I observe, yeah, oh, it doesn't work. Or maybe it just needs some more force to attack.
Okay, we copied half turn on Bravo and Charlie, and that they need a second set of hands for the rest.
Yes.
All right, well, we knew there would be some curveballs, so we're ready.
Yeah.
I'll be there in a bit.
I'm pausing here, just making sure there's no side load, so we're good on that.
Manil, we're going to start motion for your next geocast in 3, 2, 1. So we'll be bringing your body in and down a little bit right to get to the Z1 backup position.
No copies. See motion, good motion, and I'll provide clearances where I can from the dish and Sophie.
I see the day is coming, so I'm going to turn my visor.
And that's a good adjustment, Sophie. Thank you.
Okay, welcome. I can even point it better so that you can see. I have a very good view of Anil, of the arm, of the SASA antenna.
We see the same thing. We've got a great view from your Heka of, we can kind of see Bravo Charlie Alpha, and we see Anil off to the right.
Okay.
And Sophie, if you're able, we understand half turn on Bravo and Charlie. If you're able to go to the full 2 turns, we think it'll be a slightly better config for those 2 bolts.
Copy. It's a full 2 turn on Charlie and Bravo.
Copy 2 on Charlie and Bravo. Thank you.
It was awesome in your menu.
Thank you. All right, I got good clearances here still.
Yeah. Excuse.
Yeah, I mean, I see the issue here from this angle. I don't know if you guys can see that in the head.
Yeah.
Basically, it's
Way too low.
Can you guys see the Heka? As you said, Anne, a picture's worth 1,000 words, but I can describe it.
We have both of your Hekas. We're not quite close enough with your Heka, Neil, to make out the detail. We can see Sophie's pretty well.
Okay. I think what I'm seeing is...
Wonderle yaar ke shade mojada Wonderle yaar ke chai bare bar Lekha pora khela gane dine hobe par Bate wonder Wonderle cake bite wonder.
It is parallel with the boom, so that when you get to the F-scan, it angles off from it. Let me see if I can turn some.
Yeah. I mean, what I observe from here is as if the antenna was too tall.
Yeah, that's a great description, and we see the same thing on the helmet cam. We're talking about that.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if it would help to position the forward side as well.
Well, I think if I can get
Also.
the antenna moved purely.
This is Mission Control Houston, 1 hour, 21 minutes into today's spacewalk, and Neil Menon at the end of the station's robotic arm, along with Sophie Adno of the European Space Agency. At the work site, you're looking in the foreground of the failed space-to-ground antenna that began to exhibit degraded performance last November with an inability for it to gimbal or track properly the tracking and data relay satellite system network for high-speed communications of data, voice, and video. It is stuck basically in what is called the birdbath position. In the background at the top of your screen is the operative SGANT-1, or the space-to-ground antenna number 1, that has taken over the lion's share of work. The space-to-ground 2 antenna is in the process of the early stages of its removal and replacement by a spare that currently resides on a stowage platform of spare parts on the P3 truss of the complex.
And I'll hand you to...
The two spacewalkers are in the process of attempting to install 2 sets of gimbal locks. These are physical locking pins used to secure the antenna's movable joints during its installation and spacewalk transfer operations, such as we are seeing today.
Yeah, I'm trying to not reposition myself.
That's it. And Sophie, it was a good call to just wait. I don't think this would have been something you could have resolved.
Yeah, there's a big delta. It's not a small alignment issue.
And Anil, we are at the Z1 back-off position. As you know, we're ready for the GCA to the bolt access position on your go.
Your go for the bolt access.
Okay, we are going to be bringing you body in, and we would like you to help keep your clearance from the SGAT antenna.
Okay. Ready for body in, and I'll keep clearances primary.
Starting motion in 3, 2, 1.
I see motion and good motion, and I've got good clearances. I've got a meter from the T-handle, the hand extended. Good clearances. I'm good. I've got a meter distance. I'm personally moving my body in 8 air, so I've got good clearance. I've got half a meter clearance, good line of sight. We got good clearance.
And I cannot see anymore the SASA antenna, so I cannot check anymore.
You have clearance on the SASA.
Copy.
And I've got good clearance from the S-GAN. Got it. Good foot. And I can move my body even more. I've got good clearance from the boom. Got a foot, I've got a lot of body travel I can put into this. Create more space. Plenty of room. Got plenty of room.
Yeah.
All right, we're coming up on another handover,
I
but you guys can continue to work this, and we'll take a report on the other side, but you are to go to manually manipulate those gimbals to see what you can get. Watch for pinch points.
Oh, great.
I think we can get this, Ann. I've got high confidence.
We see it,
Okay, I'm working on Delta.
and there is much joy in MCC.
Okay, 2 turns on Delta. 2 turns on Delta.
Copy, 2 turns on Delta.
Okay, Anil, we have reached the published position.
দেশের তৈরি ফ্যালকন MS5 ওয়াও দারুণ তো দেখতে
সঠিক মাত্রার কার্বন কম্বিনেশন বৃদ্ধি করে পাইপের ডাক্টিলিটি ও হেভি লোড নেয়ার ক্ষমতা
Tracking and data relay satellite system communications not related to the space-to-ground antenna work that's ongoing.
Okay, copy, go.
Menon and Adno working on the installation of these locking pins before the failed space-to-ground antenna can be removed from its boom.
Bravo, Delta, Alpha, in this order.
She might be on handover, so...
I'm here.
Yeah.
I think maybe... Okay.
Okay, so,
Hey, guys.
Anil,
Hey, nice job. We copied 2 turns on all bolts. You're going to now retrieve the PGT. They both work. We recommend using Sophie's PGT with a 2-inch rigid.
copy. So, Anil, because I'm kind of stuck in the movement, I'm going to give it to you.
Yep, I
And
got
then-
it covered, Sophie.
So, what I suggest, I align the bolts and the PGT, and you brace and put the motion in. So that I'm going to stabilize this on the bolt.
Okay, I've got your PGT. Is it CALD?
Yes.
Okay.
And just as a reminder, Bravo 1, clockwise 2, I think it's already set. Bravo 1.
Clockwise 2 is set. I can see it.
Yep.
Okay, tell me which bolt.
You start with Charlie, and I'm going to get you towards Charlie.
Okay.
All right. We like it. Bravo 1, clockwise 2. Understand Cal is complete. Bolt Charlie first.
Charlie first.
Okay.
Okay, it's in.
Yeah. And then I'm going to...
Turn to motor. Wait, can you hold the PGT? There.
The PGT held.
And I'm going to turn to motor.
I don't know, I stabilize it and you hit the trigger rate. Now
Yeah.
do the turn count.
Okay. But you didn't do the cow, right?
I had heard it was CALD. You did not CAL it.
No.
We need to CAL it.
No, okay,
So when
turning
you
it
turn
on
it on,
right
make sure
now.
the collar goes to Cal first.
Yes.
And the ratchet is in clockwise or counterclockwise, and press the trigger for Cal.
Yeah, it worked.
Copy.
We'll CAL it and give it to you, Sophie.
Copy.
Okay. Good CAL, 41 volts.
Copy.
Copy. Verify settings. Bravo 1, clockwise 2.
It worked.
Bravo 1, clockwise 2 is set.
Bravo 1, clockwise 2.
Okay, and a reminder, make sure your ratchet's back in the motor.
Ratchet is in motor confirmed.
Okay, you are go to drive Bolt Charlie.
Okay, Anil, can you, do you have access to this PGT? For me, it's, I'm not in good position right now. I'm going to turn like this.
That's the PGT?
We have the LED test right now, so clockwise 2, sorry.
The caller is out of Cal.
Yeah, we are now in clockwise 2, Bravo 1, clockwise 2 confirm. Okay, I'm pressing. Can you activate the trigger?
I sure can. Are you going to do the count?
Reminder that turns are very important, so if one of you can give us the count at the bolt.
Okay, that's it, Sophie.
There was 4 more turns, and we have a low torque. Actual torque is 1, and there's fault and torque red LEDs that are on right now.
Copy, checking. And you can go ahead and try with the same setting. Make sure that there's no side loads. The 2-inch is not as forgivable as the 6-inch, so make sure there's no side loading at the bolt. You can also kind of wiggle the gimbal lock, and then you can hit it again with a Bravo 1, clockwise 2.
Okay.
Hold it right there. I've got a good grip. Okay, what does it say?
Stand by 1, repositioning. The torque again, fault. There was initially I had 2 hand turns, and then we turned 4 turns, but 6 total, and low torque.
We copy low torque, and we copy that you did got no additional turns on that second one.
And if you want me to really get a hold of it and try a third time, I'll need a little bit of GCA. I can do it.
Yeah, we do think you guys can decide if it's GCA or if Sophie needs to reposition. We do think that that the PGT needs to be braced a little bit harder, so maybe clocking it down so that the PGT handle is directed nadir more towards Sophie or in a place where you can have 2 hands on it with your BRT. If you don't think that's going to work, then we'll look at GCA.
Okay, Sophie, you can help stabilize it, but it's just barely out of my reach to give it like a really strong hold.
Okay. So then I need to reposition. And it's going to take a while.
Would it be easier for me to just GCA in? What do you think?
Yeah, it's up to you. Do you think moving the handle to point down towards Sophie would do anything?
Okay, just evaluate this.
Okay, let me try.
Right there. Get you set up.
No, it's
yeah, where your hand is, Sophie,
again.
should help. It should kick to the handle should kick to the right. So the side that you have your hand on, if you could get a strong hand there and manage that kick, that might help.
I can help stabilize it.
Yeah, it's also low torque. So more turns. I tried it 3 times. Could it be a cal problem? That do you want us to recal just in case something went wrong?
We do not think it's a cal problem. Stand by 1.
Okay.
And Sophie, just to be clear, we got the full 2 hand starts and then 4 additional turns with low torque. Have you gotten any additional turns or any good torque indicator?
Yeah, okay, so right now we have green torque light, and actual torque is 12, and it was I pressed 4 times the trigger, and now that was a total of one more turn. So that would add up to 5 with a PGT plus 2 hand turns, 7 total. And 12 actual torque.
It subjectively looked good to me, and
We're double checking that. We think that's a good bolt, but stand by one. Your next one after this is going to be Bravo if you want to start thinking through that. And with that, we have a good
Bravo,
bolt on Charlie.
I can do.
We're calling Charlie good bolt. You're going to Bravo, which is starboard aft.
I can do this one.
Okay, I'll let you work on that one.
Okay, you count, okay?
Yeah.
Ready, starting it in 3, 2, 1.
That's 4.
Does it say?
And I can see it's a good green light, 12 tons, 3 actual torque. And that was 4 turns.
Copy 4 turns, green light. We're checking.
Copy. And while they're checking, I definitely can't get D. So you want to assess D with this?
In work?
All right, we're going to call that a good bolt. Yes, I heard you guys talking about Delta. You are go to drive Delta, Bravo 1 clockwise 2.